I think I got it. I don't know. I think I got it. I think I fixed the frame thing. Either way, who knows? Who cares? I'm going to try and delete the last couple videos. Is this syncing with my voice even? Oh, I tell you, I get tired of this stuff. I get tired of technical problems, don't we all? I got to figure out the thing about the delay. It seems like it's caught up. Yeah, that's a little better. So anyway, drawing, that's what I've been trying to do. But I just changed all of the bits and the bops over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them if I give you the mirror, right? Nope, because that part of the screen gets covered up by me. So I put all the stuff. Oh, the CPU's using 17.5% of my computer and 60 frames per second and no drop frames at all. I have a detector for that now, and we're uploading or downloading or doing something over at 3,000 kilobytes per second. No worries. Okay. So let's hope things stay fine and everything's nice and smooth. I've changed the bitrate by a lot. I don't know if that's going to affect a lot. Wasn't I noticing I have to shave? I should have just come back shaved. That would have made a lot of sense. All right. Anyway, let's have fun drawing and chilling. Hopefully nothing goes awry. While I was over there, I decided to quickly look up that there is like another fatigues, right? Where it is like, it's not quite this, it's that, but it's a little more like, they kind of keep them thinner, you know? So I noticed there's one that's kind of a little like that. It's a little less haphazard. Not that that's haphazard, but you get what I mean. It's certainly wider and stretched like thinner. I saw them, they were greenish turquoise. Maybe they're like water fatigue. You know, that could be exactly what they are. Alright, and then some of this has to do that. I'm just going to do it like that, I think. I don't know. There we go. Alright, look how nervous and distracted I am now by all of the looking at the data. Looking at the data of frame rates. How annoying. That means my page just went, oh, if anyone got notifications, they just got like 4 of them. How obnoxious. Also, that means the video I shared is now, you know, moot, because that was the first video several videos ago. So, oh, let's go share the thing again. Let's share the thing again. Hang on a momentito. You know, maybe having that, I'll get little notifications that like Facebook is using a lot of your, Facebook's using a lot of your, you know, a lot of your whole thing there. So maybe that's what it was, is I had this page open with the stream going, and I think the other one was, you know, I'll just share it to my story. There we go. Doing it good. There it is. Up. Try again. There we go. Shared. All right. And now let's share it again. There's the page. There you can see the page. Share just now again. And there it's done. Okay. Back to business. Let's do it. Drawing. Back I go. And close that window. There we go. Okay. Okay. See, these did come out pretty good. Sometimes you have to step away. That's what you got to do. You got to step away. I also did notice that some of the fatigues, like the thing about it is they do overlap each other in a weird way, that these are not quite overlapping. Like these are, but are also not. Because I didn't make like 3 variations. Here's what I did for the first attempt at fatigues. Pardon me, camera. Look at the gang. Lots of folks hanging around. Hanging around. I gotta ink that family, this cute family. There we go. I did this, which, I don't know, where I was trying to do 3 different patterns, but then I didn't like the way just the lines looked, so I did everything cross-hatched and the other ones like black like that. I don't know. I don't think that looks like fatigues. Now that I look at it today. You know? Oh, here's a bunch of folks you haven't seen. Here's some folks you haven't seen. There you go. Some fresh faces. Some cute faces. There you are. There's a guy with a beard and his dog. There you go. Look at that key dog. Isn't that funny? Keyhole dog. I love it. There we go. This is great. Do you know what these things remind me of a little bit? If I think it's Fisher Price, right? It's Peoples. You know Peoples? Yeah, Fisher Price People. I know. I have one handy, don't I? There's why I have one of the best ones handy. Right? Hang on. Don't move. I'll be BRB, but real quick. There it is. Hang on. Oh, even better. Look at this one. Oh, even better. Look at this one. Where's my Texas name? Do I have my Texan around? I don't know. That's great. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Well, whoop, I moved the lights. Now I'm sure the whole thing's ruined. There we go. So, not only, so people are this is Fisher Price Peoples, right? It's like, they kind of remind me, like, well, I'm like, you know, as you make these things, I'm like, they kind of remind me of Peoples, right? And I call them Peoples because that's what my little brother called them. This was just what, oh, Peoples, he loved Peoples, right? So I think they're Fisher Price Little People is what it is. So it's these little peg characters, right? But the best thing about these is I have this, right? And then I also have, look at this. He got us a trash can, right? Because this isn't just a regular guy. This is a celebrity Peoples, right? This is Mr. Hooper from Sesame Street. That's right. There he is. And who hangs out there? It's Oscar the Grouch. This is one of the best Peoples ever made. Look at that. That's Oscar the Grouch, right? And if there's one Peoples that's probably one of the best Peoples that's ever been made, okay? Let me tell you. Cowabunga! It's a Cookie Monster Peoples, right? This is the best. I actually, funny I bring this up, right? I think I got these at the Attack Toy Show, which is coming up, right? So they kind of remind you of Peoples, right? I didn't realize that I was doing that when I was like, no, I don't want arms and legs. You know, I just kind of want the tops, right? They have their lower halves with the peg. But the peg disappears when you put it in whatever little car or thing you're doing. Heck yeah, Peoples. I'd like to set them up, but then, like, you can't see and all this stuff. Look at Cookie Monster. He's the greatest. All right? If you don't have a love for one Cookie Monster, I don't know what's wrong with you. All right? Connecting chats, making sure chats are connected. You always got to do that. Refreshing chat. Chat is connected. It's like, do I have any cookies? I'm not sure. You gotta watch it because when you say cookies, he just shows up. Right? You don't gotta say it 3 times like Beetlejuice. You gotta just one time and Cookie Monster's there. Ready to party. I've got all these various fatigued folks. So these videos got a little screwball. I got to delete 2 of them at least. But the other ones, apparently the frame rate might have been terrible and not working. No alerts anymore now, so I think I fixed the problem. All right, thanks for hanging out, if in fact you are. Because what I've noticed, which is fun, is that I am getting some of the follows and some of the things later on, which I'm not, you know, that is part of this whole doing, is you're making content that people can watch really later or any time. And some of them are certainly watching just later at a different time, because I really do have to get on earlier and take advantage of the East Coast, you know, because popping on here this late at night, half the country's asleep, you know, and I don't know how much of an international audience I have, but soon enough, I got fan mail from Holland, I believe. So I got fan mail from Holland. Me and Talia got it sent till after hours. Hopefully that's excellent and good when we open that up. That'll be fun. Well, there's all fatigues, right? So pretty fun. You just got to pick some of these to be, you know, what color. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do 3 colors, but it just really didn't work. Doo-doo. I'm definitely digging the vibe of this this YouTube. Remember, you gotta play copyright-free music. I was talking in my first vid, which might be crap. I was saying I looked up the use of the keyboard because I have that Yamaha keyboard like a, you know, stupid chump DJ playing silly sound effects. I'll get used to it and be able to use it like a tool. Right now I'm just smashing keys like a chimp, you know? And no, that's an insult to chimps, to be honest with you. I bet they are much better at this than me, more adept. I do not have an ear for the music. Music really kind of missed me on the creative journey of my life. I'm a radio hits guy. Oh my goodness, people despise it, trust me. I can just turn on the radio. I don't even use my CD player in the car. It broke a while ago. Nope, don't even use that. The heck with that. Let's have a bevy. Take a drink. Yeah, stay hydrated. Right? Stay hydrated. All right, let's get some faces on these folks. Let me see if my music coming back. You still with me, music? Are you still with me? Oh, there you are. Very nice. Alrighty. So, just a lot of faces and haircuts. I think they can have goatees. Can they have a goatee? Sure they can. Why not? Let's have a goatee. Right? I'm not sure what the rules are for facial hair in the military. Like, this seems like too much. Soldier, what do you think you're doing? Main event in WrestleMania? What was that, goatee? Shave that off. Ooh. Let's do that. There you go. That's it. Overthinking this a little bit. Like, the point of this project was also, like, these were supposed to look doodly. Like, I could have done this. You know, like, oh, let's not waste space. Like, oh, here's a character. Like, I really could have done it like stick figure and really, like, save money. You know? Ooh, smelly money. So, oh, this money stinks. You never really hear that. This money stinks. Unless it might actually smell. Maybe that's what they should do. Instead of the blue paint to banks, it should be a big stink bomb. So then they just have this smelly money. So people know, like, yeah, this is stolen money, partner. You stink. All right, anybody? Let's see. We need just boop 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 boop. I think they got to keep it tight. I mean, that's what I think. That hair's got to stay tight. Right? Maybe they don't need the biggest smiles. Everybody really is very smiley. But again, it's a happy community. I'm basically drawing cute community town, which is like kind of like People's. If I get sued later on, I swear. They're keyholes. For homes, you see? Keyholes. That is what they are called because they do this. Do not come after me. I can't be the first person to make characters without arms, or what I mean by first, I mean the first person since they did. Leave me alone, Fisher-Price. I do not want your attention at all. I mean, I need some attention, but the right kind of attention. We need this guy, like, he's serious, and he's got a toothpick, right? He's a serious guy. But still, like, you know, happy to purchase a home. You know, so we just got to put some of these people around town. Like, they'll just come up. I think like that. Like, I think like that. He might just, like, you can tell, right? He's just keeping it tight. I think dots on the head is another one. Like, really go for the dots on the head. I could just do that with the, you know, with the ink. I probably don't need to worry about it. Well, he's the cool cat of the group. He definitely is the guy that rides a motorcycle on his off time because he likes a thrill. I used to laugh at the concept of like, oh, hello, what's your name? Oh, John. Well, what do you, I'm a thrill seeker. What's that? That's right, I'm a thrill seeker. I seek thrills. Oh, like it's an occupation. Oh, really? Yeah. What's that like? Oh, thrill seeking? Really depends on how you answer it, huh? Oh yeah, what about freckles guy? Can you have some freckles? Alright, and then he's going to keep it tight as well. Alright, there's just a bunch of dudes in line at the Circle K, all from different groupings of various things. I'm not going to probably put them in a big group like this. We'll see. Because they just got to be strewn about. You know, we'll see. Maybe I even them out. Maybe they're marching. I don't know. They like marching around. That's what army folks do. Maybe this guy has to be like a drill sergeant. I could just put them in the background marching in a line. He'd be all like, brah, with that. He's got to be a happy guy. You want a happy guy. Arlie Ermy really set that standard for that whole thing. Do. Where is... Oh, look at that. Joyce! Joyce! I see you somewhere. I saw your name somewhere. Maybe I lost Joyce. Joyce, refresh this chat. Refresh it. Joyce, you're the best. Thank you. I saw a follow. I did not get an alert. Should I have to test widgets? Let's test a widget. Let's see follow. Nope. Sounds aren't working. I'll tell you, this whole Twitch-a-majig, what a unsatisfying experience it has been. Very difficult. Very difficult. But we're getting there. This is all that counts, right? Camera in focus, delivering some real-time whatevers. It would be nice if all of the fun effects worked so that I would know to react and be a maniac when someone gives me a fun follow or does something good for said channel. Feel free to do the follow, share, certain type of thing, whatever. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I'll get those graphics up at some point. Alright? You like my hand-drawn overlay, by the way? I've been getting many a compliment, which was the idea. If you go look at Twitch and OBS and all that stuff, boy, they sure do really like that, like techno-y future garbage nonstop as far as overlays are concerned. You know, it's not a lot of variety. It's a lot of different color variety to a degree, but holy Lord, it just looks like Tron threw up, like with a lot of it. So there's some army folks. Different fatigues. They gotta have different ones. I think these might be, like I said, aquatic fatigues. I'm not sure. They were turquoise-ish, bluishy something, and were more wide. You see I'm doing these ones that kind of overlap. That's kind of what the fatigues were doing that I wasn't doing right, but I don't know. I still think it might be like not looking right. I think it's just color. Pick an area and color it in. Pick an area and color it in. Alright, same is going to happen here too. Just pick an area, color it in. I'll do that when, you know, later. He doesn't have much personality. You know. Oh, I know what we'll do. Here's personality. There you go, buddy. He's the nerdy one. Right? You can tell. It's that grin. He ain't causing trouble. He's there to he's the guy to warn everybody that they shouldn't be doing a certain thing, but he'll be along for the ride. Alright, pile. Shazam. See, that's like, It's so weird because that's a Simpsons reference to Gomer Pyle, which is like so incredibly, what was that, like a 60-year-old reference or a 50-year-old reference? I realize I definitely do well in the Nick at Night demographic. I love it. All right, Netflix did not invent binging. I'll tell you what. Nick at Night's summer block party. Look out. I Love Lucy 5 times in a row on Mondays. Welcome Back, Kotter on Tuesdays. I think Dick Van Dyke on like Wednesday. I'm just making up the days. I don't know what actual days they were on. But boy, I love me some good old-timey shows. They're the best. The Honeymooners is the best. Yeah. Oh, if you ain't ever watched The Honeymooners, that's like the first sitcom. That's the one. Jackie Gleason. He's the man. An icon. An icon. Bang Zoom. I love it. Reminds me of my family big time. My grandmother was basically Lucy, and my grandfather was basically Ralph Cramton. Pretty hilarious. You know, that's the cartoony version of them I see in my head. And you feel like you knew growing up. Who the frig knows who anyone's really like, right? I don't know a damn thing. We know about 10% of what we think of each other, perhaps. You're a shade. You're a shade of yourself to the world. You know? And so many things. Like you see, look how you associate things with certain things. Look at how you associate things. That's how the world works. People associate you with certain things that they see you put out to some degree. So then you get associated with it. You're going to watch that because that's kind of your legacy, you know? But like people very much associate me with wrestling. I'm all about it. You got it. Never going to bother me that I'm associated with professional wrestling, right? So a lot of people think of me like that. And then specifically like the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Fantastic. That is exactly the man I would love to be associated with. Because I'm often wearing a cowboy hat, have a beard, I'm wearing a cape, I love glitter and spinning around, so it's pretty great. Super fun. So the Macho Man, ooh yeah, dig it, is the best. The best. Alright, it's WrestleMania weekend coming up. My goodness, I can't get even more excited. Oh, Raul, how's it going? You caught me talking about WrestleMania. It's fantastic. I was talking about what you get associated with based on like things you post. You know, not you specifically, but you know, and obviously people would associate me with professional wrestling, comics, you know, things like that. You definitely would be associated with professional wrestling. Big wrestling fan. I still haven't watched the Hall of Fame. I turned it on last night. And then we lost our internet for maintenance till 6 in the morning. I was robbed of my Hall of Fame experience, Raul. And I'll tell you, I wasn't completely cheated because it happened 3 minutes after I ended the thing yesterday, the stream. I was sitting down, I had just finished peeling an orange, and all of a sudden the show I'm watching freezes, it's done. I was like, oh, no kidding. Look at that. I would have been shut off the internet without being able to say goodbye before. How crummy. So there we go. So I don't know, and then like I was thinking of doing some of them like this is what it was. Like you just to make it a different, you know, thing. Again, I'm overthinking it. I mean, I think that kind of actually, I don't know, maybe that does work. It doesn't hurt, right? There we go. Does this like a camouflage, Raul? It looks like camo, right? I always need the feedback. You want feedback all the time. There we go, right? Why not? It's 3 different types of camouflage. Kind of 3, maybe 4, I'm not sure. Military folks! This poor woman. She needs to see a doctor about that for sure. It looks like, I mean, I might be able, if I just like did that, it's like, hello, that's a little nice. Now she looks like a person. There we go. She doesn't have eyebrows either. That's what it is. She's like, this woman looks hollow. There we go. That's why. There you go there, Jan. Or whatever you are. You look like a Jan. Kind of looks like that girl, actually. Speaking of old-timey sitcom jams. Alright, is there still a room over there? That's alright. Let's turn the page. Let's turn the page. Or maybe go back, maybe keep it going with... Go back over to here. Maybe keep some of these folks going. Why not? Let's get some of these families in there. Drawing some fam. All right, let's sharpen it up. Let's get it sharp. All right, the nose. All right, get it sharp. There you go. Just that little smidge makes a difference. All right, good. Thank goodness. Cam flash. I mean, Twitch is trying to help you. Let's see. I know what it was. I try to draw this, and it's so horrible to do this. It's horrible. That's why it's so loose and lame. But we got it. We got it. All right. Oh, this one's a little blurry. That's all right. Oh, there's some nice old folks. We'll get them a little older. How about an old-time mustache for him? Out of the way, peoples. Literally, I have my peoples over there. Let's move this beverage. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah. All right, can we see old folks? There's old folks. I'm going to give old man a mustache. He's got one of them Sam Neill mustaches. All right, and that would be like that. Let's do that. Sure. There we go. Their eyes need a fill in too. I guess I was like, I'll just do that when I do the inks. No, you know what? They look horrifying. You have to fill them in. That's why some people don't like Funko Pops. Raul, you do like Funko Pops? Let me know in the comments. Funko Pops, they like Funko Crack. Like, Funko is ridiculous. I mean, I enjoy them. Just because you do have a little figure that represents, like, you know, some sort of movie that you like that they've never made something for. You know, I have Tom Hanks from Big. I love it. Josh Baskin. I have him in his white tuxedo. I wanted that tuxedo always, my whole life. Right? And he's eating the tiny corn from Big. Are you kidding? Get out of town. Who could say no to that? Right? No one. That's it, especially me. Actually, a lot of people, because I did see that got marked down in the clearance section to $5. So, who knows? Okay? What type of Funkos do you have? What's your favorite Funkos? Because I got a few. My favorite is because from Big I have Zoltar. I have the machine that he bets or wishes on. I have his wishing Zoltar machine. So pretty ridiculous. All right? That's a good one. I did just get I just got the 40-year-old virgin, which is because he's holding a tinier Funko Pop, which is so funny. All right? So I got that, and then I got let's draw this family. And then what's my other favorite one? I love that I have, you know, Jim Henson's fun, you know, and I like the creators. I have Dr. Seuss, Jim Henson, Bob Ross. I like that I got the artists, you know, because that, you know, that's fun. Inspirational. You know, because some of them make like real people, but some of them you don't need because they're just so plain. Like they made like the cast of not that I care, like of Friends, and it's like, yeah, I guess. Like who cares? They all just look like folks. They just look like people. Drawing people. This guy's got a bucket hat. And he should probably be taller than her. Not that I'm drawing anyone specific. Wink, wink. Winky, wink, wink. I'm gonna sneak my family in there. And when I say that, even though I'm as old as I still mean like where I'm the son, and there's my parents, right? And this is my sister and me, right? And my brother, who now he has a kid who I'll have to sneak in there later, right? There you go. I'll figure out that hairstyle. All right, what's his hairstyle? It was never spiky or anything. I guess it kind of was. Bro Long Island stuff. Gross. Here's my big sideburns I used to have. So good. I'm going to draw the 3 homes my parents have had, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're on their 4th home. Jeez, that's a lot of moving around. They stayed in each one. He moved around for his job. They stayed in each one for about... I'm going to make this that my military hat I used to wear. They stayed in each one for about 5 years, I think. Just about. Okay. So you don't have any? You don't own one Funko Pop, Raul? I am shocked and appalled. I have several WWE Funko Pops as well. Because they do fit the bill. Ric Flair's Funko Pop's fantastic. I think I have a Macho Man. But the Andre the Giant one, I believe, do I have that one? And it is bigger than the others. I got Mean Gene. I got a Mean Gene Funko. He's adorable. And Mr. T, dressed up in Hulkamania gear from WrestleMania 1 as a Funko. Like, that's amazing. And the only reason I got those, again, because I don't like to buy them for myself, they were $5 on clearance. Hooray. Hooray. All right, there we go. There we go. Happy people. Almost. Meh. I don't want to be in your drawing. He's a grouch. Take that, younger brother, all the time. For life. You always get to do that. So funny. Do 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 do. Where's the other cat? Should be on her head. Alright, because the one cat should be terrified. Because this is... She had a scaredy cat. It was the scariest cat of all. Alright, and then now she's got 2 different cats. Doo-doo! We used to have 3 cats. I don't know if we put those there. Alright, am I sneaking Carlin in here? I think I might be. Alright, Eddie Guerrero Funko Pop. That's a good one. I bet he's doing the dance. I bet he's doing the dance. Alright. I love that. I love the Eddie Guerrero shoulder shuffle. I used to do that all the time. That was one of the best. One of the best. Let's get... This guy has to have a beard. And I don't mean his wife. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, mercy. It's always good to sneak your friends into some of these things. He wears glasses too. What drew him with glasses? He wears square glasses. People are going to be like, we like all the characters, but this one character we, for some reason, find repugnant. It's Carlin Horrible Ross. I love that he asked me because I took a trip to visit him. It looks like his monster face. There we go. I took a trip to visit him, and this is the type of friendship we have where he said, and when you put my names on the forms, it's real serious. You can't put horrible as my name or anything like that. Because I have done that to him on several flights. His airline tickets is Carlin Horrible Ross. So funny. So funny. Right? Here's his stupid head of hair. There you go. This just looks too familiar. And she's taller. She's a taller broad. Ugh, I hate... Look, you can see I hate drawing on this thing. Because my hand's all stupid because of the spirals. I gotta turn them around. Do some of that upside down drawing. Am I in there? Yes. Some of that upside down drawing. Right? Is that her hair? I forget. Oh, look. And they don't... I'm not predicting the future for them or anything. They're in talks. But we just got one little Girl Scout right now. So there's that. Yeah, I'll do her later. I got my old folks. We got these folks. Okay. Let's move on. Whoop. Pardon me. Pardon me. I gotta use these. I gotta use the other sides of these, even though it is hard to ink on them. Hey, what a good page! Look at that. See, I'll just build up enough fun assets and stuff to do another inking session, which has been a minute. It's been a minute. First videos were inking because I was nervous. You know. Now we're living in the now. Who should I slip in here? Should I make like basketball players? This town sure loves its basketball and its football players. Right? Like, is that how you draw? I gotta decide which one of these, which some of these people are like the main. Actually, no, I don't. It doesn't look like I have any main folks. Actually, I think that's the thing. I just picked some to be the character for that scene. And then I do have to start getting specific about scenes. I got to draw a person that's sitting and then walks to the door and reacts to Uncle Sam. Like, that's a whole person. That has to be like, you know, some of these characters do get drawn more than once because they have to like appear in a full scene, animating and emoting. So I really got to step on that gas. But I'll get it there. I'll get it there. All right. I mean, do 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 do. Where's this? Hang on, I'm gonna reset a thing real quick. You know, I gotta remember, I don't need to do that. All I gotta do is go boop, 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 boop. There we go. Reset those graphics. Thank you very much, graphics. There we go. I mean, you spend all this money trying to make graphics look fun. You know? You'd like them to work. You'd like them to work. Should I just draw a very tall man? Just a very tall man. I am very tall. That's what I'm doing here. All right, let's look up some folks to specifically perhaps do a thing with. Oh, right. Okay. And geez. Oh. And not that one, this one. There we are. Let's go take a walk over Google Images. All right. There we go. And type community people. Oh, look at all these nice oh, man, hands in everybody. Everyone's just great. Oh, look at this. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, here's Legos. That's cute. Right? So they got a lot of that stuff. People in the thing, right? Those just look like a bunch of regular people, though. They're not really doing anything. Like, you type this and you want to look for jobs. Oh, I need Middle Eastern family for sure. I noticed a Middle Eastern woman earlier today while I was running out and getting a sandwich. I was like, I need a few Middle Eastern families. And then you see this is where you kind of look for this type of stuff, right? So this is all pretty lame. Community people clip art. There we go. And this we have your construction worker, mailman, the veterinarian. I have chefs. There's a barber. I mean, that's a person. We also, the crossing guard, got those. Several teachers, lots of business folks, businessmen and ladies. That sort of thing, right? Photographers, apparently. Random painter, I guess. I don't know. See, I knew, and a clown, obviously. Gonna have a clown in the neighborhood, just hanging around, walking around as a clown, right? And then, here's a group, right? What do we got? All right. So apparently, I might have to stick some police officers in here, I guess. And then we might have to get a fireman in there, maybe some firemen's. I don't know what his job is. Some sort of cleaning. Oh yeah, I guess that's a broom. That looks like a pitchfork to me. And again, crossing guard's always really the community member that people like, oh, the crossing guard. We sure all do get along in this fun community of friendship and handshakes and hope. I hope I don't sound insincere at all. I mean, jeez. You know, did I write sarcasm in the title? I think I did this time because I was like, you know what? Let's just not beat around the bush. Let's just sit here and put our tongue in our cheek a little bit about some stupid nonsense that you got to look at. Right? It looks like I got a lot of the things, right? All right, well, we are up to, I'm going to do a Middle Eastern family. I'm going to do maybe a few, I was going to do someone in a wheelchair. That's fine. I was going to do, so we have Middle Eastern family, wheelchair, fireman, right? Okay, because I need room for the props is what it is. I'm drawing all these characters close, so I need that. Let's go back to drawing. Boom. So, I need Mid-Eastern family. We're going to do them. I need I need wheelchair. All right. You always got to, it's the Bird King Kids Club. All right. That's what it is. You got to get everybody in there so that you mean everybody and everybody hears you, especially in the military, for goodness sake. Some people in the military wind up in wheelchairs. I'm just talking about like Lieutenant Dan. You know, like it's real. Like, holy jeez. That's not, that's hard. Injuries occur. Middle Eastern wheelchair, and then even like, and then wheelchair, like army wheelchair. All right. Like, get that. And again, is it stereotypical if wheelchair people want to play basketball? I don't know. Is that bad to do? I don't think so. But we'll see if I decide that's the thing. It's one of those things that, is it a symbol? Is it a trope? Is it a stereotype? It's hard. Especially people get very nervous when you try to be inclusive. Like, which is funny. Like, they really do. Because everybody wants to be inclusive way up front. And then they see things and they're still made to feel uncomfortable by other races, even if it's on paper. So they're still like, I don't know about that. What do you think, everybody? And so everybody has a freak out, I mean, take it from someone who freelances a lot. Deal with a lot of people that are just, which is, it sucks because all they are ever trying to do is they're always trying to do the right thing. That's what I always tell them. Like, listen, what's your intent? That's all you need to care about. Just have intent. What was your intent with this? It really matters. Do research and stuff beforehand, perhaps, but do whatever you're doing with intent. I feel like what am I just doing this in the camera? Oh no, you're not seeing me. I think I left drawing camera back on. I was trying, here, let me look up. I was looking for that one community photo, but I'll just look up Mid-Eastern family. Boop. I gotta reboot this music now too. Let's get this music rebooted. Get it going. Give me a tab. Where'd you go? Take it from the top. I like this. Oh, that's a good one. Right? That's a good one. Cookie nose. Cookie nose. I need to know how that thing is drawn. Oh, there's even different. So I have to draw a Mid-Eastern family, and then I have to draw, like, there's actually a few different ones. Research. Got to do that research. All right, so we'll get that. Wheelchair, army, fireman. right? Firemen. So I drew a big group. This will probably be a group of firemen, which means they get a dog too. People supposedly say like Dalmatians aren't that great. Let's look up a fireman. Fireman. Clippy. What does a fireman's hat look like? Yeah, that's what it looks like. A lot of different variations, I'll tell you. I think that is the one, though. Wide brim, helmety looking. A helmety looking helmet. Okay. Oh, did you see my new glasses? That's how great these are. Let's get big time. Boom. You see these new glasses? These new glasses are so good. This was half the reason I was like, get these on order. You can, because look at that. Do you see what they're doing? See what they're doing? I got like, this is like this type of glasses, but this is like this type of glasses. Every time I look in the mirror, I just, it makes me feel so good. I don't want to say I laugh, but it makes me feel better sometimes. I notice and I'm like, and I laugh because I'm used to them, you know? And you'd be surprised how many people don't notice, but then also I got to wonder if they notice and think I'm a lunatic, so they just don't say anything. Hilarious. But yes, new glasses. These will be my glasses forever. I will always buy these types of glasses. Asymmetry is the future, everyone. The sound's way off. Back to drawing cam. Just watch a guy get frustrated as he does stupid nonsense. Here we go. It's super tall fireman. He's there. All right, so they have like hats that do this, and then a helmet, and then it looks like just any amount of weird stripes. Man, I'm gonna end up having to draw a fire truck and a school bus, aren't I? I mean, it's easy. But you know, you get it. Where's my windows? Hang on a second. Hang on. Just looking for a window. Just looking from a fire department. The trick, because also the trick with this is a lot of these are not going to be in color. Like, I'm not putting a lot of these in color. Actually, I mean, at the end they might, because maybe some of them do end up making the final cut, hopefully. It's a lot of coloring. But that'll make for some fun streams because that's easy to do on a stream. I'm just going to chill and digitally color. You know? And that's just a fun time. But that's in a couple of phases. Right? Yeah, that looks like a fireman. So we're going to have a few firemen. Because I think the idea would be great if they're all holding a hose. You know? But maybe, maybe not. Ding. Ding, ding, da, ding. I would say these guys can have all the facial hair they want. He's the young rookie over here. He likes the dog the most. That's why he got into the fire department. For the doggos. Right, there's a puppy. Right. There we go. Dalmatian-y puppy. Can you see? Everyone can see this stuff. Double check. Double check. Yes, he's in there. In there. Get in there more. No, it's not camouflage, it's dots. Even though those dots look more like splotches. Dalmatians. I mean, can you not think of Disney when you just say and hear Dalmatians? I mean, you know, that and firemen, I guess. I remember hearing like how that started. There's a reason. I don't know it. I don't want to take a break to look it up. It took me long enough to get things working today. Alright, here's old Chief. He's the oldest and wisest of the firemen. He's survived many a blaze. Look at that. That's a good beard. There we go. He's a bit more serious than the rest of the crew. And has some wrinkles. There you go. Old Chief. Doesn't Chief get like a giant hat, actually? He gets a big hat. He's the friggin' Chief! You gotta give that guy the biggest hat of all. That's how it works in this world. It's all about them hats. That's why the Pope's into it. Get that big hat, look out. That's why everybody listens. The biggest hat in the land. Take a knee. That's not as big as an archbishop's hat. That's a bigger hat. I used to know what that was called. I looked it up because I made a pissed off panda joke about that. He was in it for that giant hat. What do we got? Okay. Oh, just see that? I did meet CM Punk. I did meet CM Punk and got a picture of him with Pissed Off Panda. I drew that Pissed Off Panda fan art and it was great. It was really like quick. You only get in and out like it is. You get to walk up, literally there, turn and pose, get out. Like it's that quick. And I just snuck a word in or two that he appreciated. He's like, I appreciate that. You know, he's like, hey, I appreciate that. Like he liked it. Like went out of his way a bit, which was good. And I even caught him where he stood up because at some of these things they'll do it for so long and then they sit. And you don't want to meet like one of these people and they're just sitting in a chair and you're standing there. It just doesn't look as good. And if there was one where there was the guy sitting in a chair, I'd be like, can I just take a knee next? I don't want to stand. Like, let me take a knee next to him. You know? Because I don't know. Like that's how I feel. How many firemen and folks, fire ladies, right? She a fire lady, hair in a bun, hair in a bun. There it is. She looks like a lady. All right. Here's this guy. What's his story? Well, you know, he comes from a long line of firemen. His whole family firemen. His grandpa fireman. Started the fire department in his area, came up with the concept of volunteer fireman. He's a fireman, his family, his whole life, all that sort of thing. So he's got something to prove when he's trying to be old Fireman Jones over here. You know, he's got a lot. But that can get him in trouble. Sometimes you move too fast, and then the chief's got to put you in order. All right, a little too chipper. I'm here to play around. Right? We're not here to play with puppies. Okay? Here to save lives. That's right. All right, he's clean. He's, again, clean-cut kid. Right? You gotta keep him clean. Right? Maybe he's trying to grow a beard like the chief, but it's just not coming in as good. There you go. There you go. He's there, though. All right? He's living it out, fighting fires. Right? It's a good time. It's a good time. Rolly, you should go give Pissed Off Panda's page a like. Why not? I like to give that page a like too. Make sure you like the things. None of my alerts work. I'm sorry. It's a shame. I can't stand it, but it happens. Do. Hey, one more fire person. One more fire person. Let's get a fire person. He's got to be a little. There we go. There we go. Not everybody is the fittest of fiddles. In fact, most people are in fact not. You know, but this is keyhole country, so it's not a big deal. Most of these keyhole characters, when they stand fire, you don't even know how wide. This guy could be, you know, big as an ox. All right, and then this is Chief. He's just got a mustache. All right, one of them big. This is like a Sam Neill mustache. There you go. It looks just like a comb. He's got to watch out around the blazes. Sometimes his mustache. That's the thing he's trying to put out. All right. There you go. He's compensating with his mustache. There we go. What's he gonna have? An axe? What else do fire department people carry? How's about a fire extinguisher? Should I have them all have a hose? Like wrapped around them and then the dog has it. Oh, you know what I could have done? That's funny. Let's do that. Watch this. I'm going to erase the dog. Is he erasing good enough? Oh, he's on there. Jeez. No worries. All right. Do-do, 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 do-do. I'm glad I got this. Like, this hour went by pretty quick once I got it going. Jeez. All right. I'm feeling good about it. Feeling good about it. Refresh that chat. I'm going to do graphic refresh. There we go. Graphic refresh. They're going to hold the hose, right? And they'll have other stuff. But they're going to have a hose. I mean, should these just be firemen up there too? Might as well, right? They're all just hanging out. Who else hangs out with firemen? A photographer that's going to take a picture for the calendars? I don't think so. Come on, you chat. There it is. So we're going to do... Oh, I could put a... Oh, watch this. Alright, because I need... This is what we'll do. We're going to draw a fire hydrant, obviously. Duh! Alright, fire hydrant. Boom. Not the best, again. Alright, and then that's going to go all the way to there, right? Like this, and then that. And then I'm going to dip a little and go over to here, and then he's going to have it. And then, does the chief have it? No, the chief's just going to stand in front of it because he's a jerk. But he's also, you know, he's the chief. And then she's going to have it. It's going to go to here, right? So we got a fire hose. And it's going to go to here. I should probably make a wrap around somebody who's being silly. Probably that guy right here. All right, we're on the thing. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, I like that it's orange now. I like orange text. But again, the blah, blah, blah has not the chat is not connected. I can see it, but the chat window is not there. Hey, look what I'm doing. They've got the hose there. All right, and it's going to fill up a doggy dish. See, this channel's pretty jamming. Pardon me for coughing. And then I'll draw the Dalmatian there. There you go. Uh-oh. It got frozen again. Yeah, the chat isn't working, right? Hopefully I'm here, right? Am I frozen? I hope not. It's not telling me so in the thing on the bottom. I'm watching all my stats. Everything looks like it's great. No alerts, right? But the chat is frozen again. It's not working. So let's try. This is the multi-stream. There's the Twitch one. Twitch one's not doing jack, right? Oh, but that might be why. Never mind. I know why. No, wasn't Kurt in here? I could swear. It's alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out another day. Another day. Because look, when I do this... Okay, got it. I'm gonna throw... Oh. I'm so annoyed. There, they pop up. There, my chat's working. Oh, it's all stretchy weird? Oh, that's so classless. Don't worry about it. Multi-stream. So I've got you. Again, the chat will only show certain things, and it's not connected to... It's not getting the Facebook in there. I don't know why. Having a lot of weird streamy problems tonight. That's okay. You got it. This is what it all is. These hiccups now will be the things I don't have later on. Baby steps. I'm just going to keep shouting slogans. See? So they're filling up his water dish. Isn't that funny? There you go. I want some of the characters just doing more than standing around. So hopefully it's working again, Raul. Hopefully. I'm just not sure. Get a little sharp. Get it sharp. Sharpen you. There we go. Should I make this guy? How about it's wrapping around this guy since he's got a lot of room? Do. Yeah, he should be freaking out. He'll be a little more surprised than most. But don't worry, everything's working fine. Alright, so it's going to go there. And then it would come out like... We'll do like this. And then it'll come around and swoop-de-doop. It's got to come around his legs lower. Actually, that's probably enough. That's enough. Alright, maybe it wraps around one time. Yeah, I gotta have one that's like just wrapping around. See, there you go. It's just wrapping around. And then it would come out this one, we'll say. So let me just... do that. There we go. Make a little tubier. Ta-da! He thinks it's hilarious. And his hat's going to be on like crooked. Let's make this guy have a beard. There's not enough beards in this. There we go. The rookies, get on the paper. I should be able to do something so that the chat can, if you type a thing, and I'll figure all that out. It's going, like, things happen, right? So you got to do that. And I'll do it like when I'm off the page, you get to like hit a button and it'll slap me because I deserve it. Got to keep these things on the page. Goodness. Now, he can't be the only one not wearing his helmet. Like, let's just get it on him. There we go. There you go. Chief's not going to do it. I got to make sure it doesn't get too confusing. But that's a fun one instead of just them standing around, right? There you go. Cute. Cute puppy. Let's get some puppy dots on him. Puppies. We're on the internet. Doggos, I think. Doge. That's a thing. That's like a type of... There was a music called that. There was a music channel on here that said that. There we go. Yay, cute. Cute gang. That's much more fun than just hanging around as firemen. All right, good night, Raul. You're the best. All right? Mwah. Mwah. So funny. Here, wait. Hang on, let me... Oh, let's do it. Hang on, I think... What'd you say there? What'd you say? Hang on. Bang! There it is. There you go. So fun. You're the best. Thanks for hanging out, Raul. You're a good man. You're a good man. Meow, meow. So there we go. Back to this. Back to this. So good. Because what time is it? Oh, 11:30. 11:30. Past the 1 hour mark. We did at least 20 minutes on the other one. Then I did spend some time troubleshooting things. Alright. Let's draw our little wheelchair. Alright. That's just like... Just this, right? You just gotta do this. And I believe the wheels are there. I'm digging the jams. I'm going to put that out even though you don't need it because these people don't have feet. Or hands. They figuratively do. Again, I feel like they look like Homestar Runner. They just need to be bigger. Alright, how's that? It's a little bigger, a little bigger. And then what? Let's look. Let's look. All right. Hang on a second. Let's go to the mirror. Let's go take a look in the mirror. Oh, I look fabulous. There we go. Let's look. And then we got... What was I just looking? I need to look up what a wheelchair looks like. Do. Oh, I just got to go into them emojis. All right. Clip art wheelchair. Okay, yeah, there's 2 little wheels in the front. That's what I thought. So it's got a little wheel. Oh, I think I had it, right? Yeah, I was about to do that. Trust me. All right, and that just needs to be like that. I'll do it like that. There we go. And then I'm like, let's do... Can I do it like, here we go, here's the guy, whatever he's doing. It's hard to do front ways, but it's not impossible. Alright, there's the chair, just, that would be the seat, right? They're just ovals instead of... I think make them not touch, otherwise it looks a little weird. There we go. Right. Boom. Inclusivity. Alright. There we go. I think that should convey it, right? Those 2 little things. There's that. That's a cushion. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't switch back. Pardon me. No, boom. Sorry. There we go. See, I get slapped into chat for that. We should make a game of it. I think that's a fun idea. That's a fun idea. Alright, and that's that person's person. There we go. Alright, couple that, right? And then show the woman I saw today at the sandwich store. She had a scarf thing. Scarves do that, so it doesn't look like a hose. And that came down like that. Culturally aware that there are people in your neighborhood that matter as much as you do, even though you think you're special. Don't curse. I'm just imagining racists getting mad when you draw this. Uncomfortable. Of course they included that. People are jerks. You know, not these peoples, and not all people. I'm a good guy too. I'm friends with a lot of good guys. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm gonna make this kid play in a video game, maybe. Alright, mustache. Do do do. Flat tie. There we go. Oh, very nice lady. All right, and then kid of the family. What are you gonna draw? Nintendo controller? That's not a video game. I'm drawing old-timey Nintendo controllers. Like, what is he holding? A Game Boy? Like, I don't know what I'm drawing. I'll figure it out. There we go. Nice family. He just wears what kids wear. I don't know. Boom! And I'll give those people's personality later. What else was I saying? So there's a couple. All right, there's a list. So we made a list there. Accomplished that list. I wonder if it looked like before the screen had froze because I forgot to change it back, and then might not have been in the shot. Stupid chat though. That's still being a butt. I'll draw some very old folks. Like with a cane. And I need a walker. Doo-doo. See, look, proof I was painting all day. All right, and then what's walker? What do walkers do? Come out like that. Or do I want it to be like the one where people do this? And they put balls on them. There we go. Haha. I think you still do like that though. There we go. So that is an old lady. Do old people have tinier eyes? I don't know. I think so. There you go. Tiny, tiny. She looks worried, but she's happy. What do you think? Some random lines? Does she look older now? I don't know. Maybe. Her hair is not quite defined. Alright, and then this will be some old man. Looks like he's gawking at her now. Looks like he's checking around. I can't have that. He's just got to be... Kane's got to be on this side. You got to pay attention to these things. I can't have a creepy old man scheming on people in my adorable community. He's just walking. Alright? Trust me, they're married. He hates her guts at this point. That's what all the old people tell you. Alright, little crinkly. Oh, just some wild hair. You gotta have some more wild hair too. There you go. Them's old. I just make them wearing pants instead. He's wearing pants. That's hilarious. Wouldn't that be funny? Let's see if I wonder if anyone would get it. Let's see. We're gonna do that. And that's his outfit, is just pants. Like as if that's how far they're hiked up. I think that's a good joke. Personally, myself. And she's got to be wearing just some, you know, frilly old thing. Like, that even looks like the way you would draw it old. And then like that. How about that? There's her styles. Styles and styles. There we go. There's some old folks. They already look like memes. They're ready to meme. And then... who else? Who else should be in the community? There's some old folks. We did firemen, right? Oh, there's got to be... there we go. Let's get some people, and we'll see if anything tickles my fancy. There we go. Again, I don't want to be drawing references. I just want to... like, I don't want to be like, oh, let's sneak this in there, let's sneak that in there. I just want to draw people in the town. Do-do-do-do. Wear hats? I guess we got to draw a couple officers of the law here. We'll draw a couple of partners. Alright, here's my badge, right? And I like walkie-talkies. You know, and like pad of paper. Not drawing guns, though, in my commercial. Thank you very much. Oh, what are the cops in your town gonna do when the keyhole criminal shows up? Oh my goodness. You know, what do you do? What do you do? Is that a walkie-talkie? Sure, so he's got his walkie-talkie in his hand. That's how they handle an ET, right? Just give them walkie-talkies. That's all. It's fine. Right? And then like... boop, boop, boop. Alright, what else makes these people cops? Their hats? Right. There we go. All right. we go. Lady cop. And this fella. When I had the store, I used to actually be really good friends with the local cops. And the downtown security were really nice too. They're like, if you need anything, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of crazy people around, so call this number. I'm like, oh, okay. And sure as anything, I did at least once. There we go, mustachio. Right, he's gonna have his thing there. He's got a notepad too and whatever. Alright, whatever. These two. There we go. Kaboom! Who do we have over here? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. What's this guy doing? He's just his own guy. He's not interacting with them. It looks like that. Can I have a guy on a unicycle? I mean, that's how much he's not interacting with them. He's on a unicycle. Say what you will, that is this town. I can't be like, oh, because I'm sure that's it. No, it is here. I've seen a guy on a unicycle many a time, just on his way. An old Toon town. It's a good time. Fun people. Do do do. There we go. Did I get to the end of this whole thing again? No, not yet. Kaboom. There's just a guy doing that. What's his hair like? He's probably got wackier hair. There. He's got some sort of wacky hairdo. Right? Is that wacky? Seems wacky. There you go. Sure. Sure thing. What's his outfit? Some sort of... I have no idea. I don't know what he's going to be wearing. He'll just try and zoom by at some point. Being the cutie. Doing whatever. Alright. Room down here. Throw another rando. Oh, there we go. A couple randos. Do do. There's the cast of South Park. Just imagine it. What do you think? More old folks? That's a small old folk. This guy feels old. I drew a guy like him already. Kind of. Thanks for visiting. Oh, no one comes around anymore. Meh. Probably because of that thing that I said at Thanksgiving. He looks too young with that hair. This guy's got like an egghead. Oh, there you go. Let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. He's a sweet old man. Should he have his pants up? Should that just be the thing, or should that just be that one guy? Probably just that one guy. Who's this? I need a lady. Do do do. Lady, lady, old lady hair. Oh, that's not really old lady hair. Do do do. He's missing his chompers. Old people are fun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. This guy looks like a zombie already. Don't throw him away yet. He's just taking a nap. No, hang on. Got one of them old time. There you go. Could be on the $20 bill, I think. There, he's old. There. Should I put Scrooge in here? I should put Scrooge and Cratchit. There, that's something I should hide in here for sure. Yes, to Scrooge and Cratchit all day. Here's another old biddy. She's got old lady glasses that are gigantic. Hair's up like that, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Sure. She's hanging out with the old lady, so. La. Nice. There we go. Old folks. Look at them old folks. Some crazy man's bothering the old folks. The cops are called, obviously. Doo-doo. The fire department is making my day, for sure. I'm happy with that. That's a fun time. That's a fun group. That's a fun group. All right. Oh, look at that. Fun group. There you go. We got 2 whole pages of peeps. Oh, I'm running out of paper. I better start using the other side of this. This is great. All right. Because I still got plenty of paper if I use the opposite sides, which I should just do. And I'll tell you, there's some... Oh, these are good. I still got to get these. This will be the next project. I'm going to ink all of these from my overlay. And I'll actually do that. I like the way I look here. That's a cute one. Classic. A pissed off panda classic. There you go. See, I'm going to ink all the overlays. I got room for another one. So that's a project. Ink that thing. That you're looking at. There you go. It's upside down though. So ink that. So that'll be a project, but I got to get through these other ones. And I'm sure I have some of the... Oh, there's some Scrooge. Look at Scrooge. I got to draw Cratchit better. I did some cartoon Scrooge. I like this one. But I couldn't maintain this style to draw 100 times. I couldn't. You know? It's always got to kind of look like me. So funny. I love Scrooge. He's the best. Are you good? Meh. I'm just looking for room. See, it's brutal. Not having the best drawing experience there for sure. Some logos. Toot toot. There he is. Me as a pirate. That's Captain Oblivious of the SS Ridiculous. Look at that. There you go. Oh, did I make it to the end? All right, I did. So I played... Oh, it's Tom Heath. There's Tom Heath, the team, no home runs. Oh, I didn't. I hear more notes. Boom. But all right. Let's call it. Let's call it. Right? A fine day. A fine day. Nom, 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 nom. Fine day. Hanging out here. In the neighborhood. With everybody. All our fun folks from Sesame Street. Let's see if the lip sync works. Who knows? Does it matter? It doesn't quite matter if it works, does it? No, not at all. Right? Obviously. So we'll just call it. It's a good time. I'll be back. I'm going to start, I think, adhering to the schedule. Would you, with the light? Do that again. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try and keep adhering to the schedule. So I'll keep trying to do that. I'll figure out how I'll figure out how to do all the live streaming stuff a little bit better. And we'll just keep going and growing and going and going. Right? Go, 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 go. Right? And I'll stop with this because if I can't use the demo music at all, what's the point? Right? You know? Pointless. So, let's call it. All right? I'm your BFF, best Frank forever. Cartooning. Being a fun jerk and having a good time and doing all live streaming fun stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all the stuff people tell you to do all the time. It does help a lot. Obviously, any interaction helps. Chat in the chats. Do what you can. Share the thing. Watch the thing. Share it again. Watch it again. Do what you can. High five your grandma. Hug your mom. All right? I am your BFF. Again, your best Frank forever. I've been doing this for 2 hours at least today. 2.5. So you're never going to meet one better. Toot toot. I love you the most, right? Turn down the synth wave. Bah!